West Coast went in undefeated but without Nick Natanui. He was a late withdrawal with hamstring tightness. The star ruckman, one of 5 changes for the Eagles. North Melbourne were virtually at full strength and they started in classy fashion in Perth.
And that kick superb to Petrie, who can run on and get himself back into form.
Josh Hill converted for the quick reply. The home side's pressure telling early against the Roos.
Delaney had it stolen. Lysette slick. Marston just as good.
Brent Harvey made a half chance count, scooting clear and threading through.
Kickable by Harvey standards here from the pocket. Amazing. Good call. They're just too cool.
West Coast's big men were making an impact. Quinton Lynch was able to mark in the goal square and convert. North were under the pump. Sam Wright needed a breather after a Kerr collision. But the Roos were damaging on the break and Jamie McMillan finished the job.
Bouncing ball, it bounces kindly. He takes on Gaff from the pocket. Maximum impact from a quick launch forward. And North Melbourne hit back late in the term.
They hit the front through Ben Cunnington. The Eagles leading by 4 points at the first break, courtesy of Luke Shuey.
Big kick this. Give them back the lead. Crowd find voice again.
The intensity lifted in the second and it was North Melbourne doing all the damage.
Glass turns it over. McMillan parts the seas, sizes them up, and a classic finish.
McMillan slotted through early and Daniel Wells also got the skates on with Lynch in hot pursuit.
And if this sits, Wells can get and go with plenty of space. A Paddock, he can have another bounce. He can have another one. He could kick the goal. He could go all the way from 50. Big long launch. Majestic.
The Kangas booted 3 straight before Hill replied.
Bizarre start to the second term by the West Coast. And he squeezes that in on cue.
Ashton Hams flew into the contest and came away unscathed. The gold's drying up as Hamish McIntosh sought attention for blurred vision. Desperate footy and Shannon Hearn provided the grunt close to half-time.
Well, he hit that sweet. He hit that brilliantly.
Scott Selwood provided the class, his 20th possession painful for the Roos.
Selwood off the ruck contest, glorious.
The half ending with high emotion after Andrew Swallow was caught by Hams. The Roos skipper dazed by the contact. The Eagles 8 points up at the main break. After an even start to the third, Jack Darling broke loose.
They've opened them up. Hill's in the pocket, goes up, can't mark. Back of the pack, Darling has barely seen it. 16 points, biggest lead of the game.
The Eagles looked to be taking control, but once again, North Melbourne lifted.
Over the top, Cunnington, open goal, should run in, and they're back big time, North Melbourne.
3 in a row had the home fans worried.
From 60, big long launch, they lead by 4. Missed it. And North Melbourne steal the lead back and lead by 2.
And Adam Selwood was in strife. A broken finger put him out of the game. The fans' concern would be short-lived as the Eagles surged back.
Hearn, the danger man, takes them on, sizes them up from 50 to get the lead back.
3 straight had them in the box seat again.
Strikes it nicely, strikes it perfectly.
A seesawing contest swung again. Cunnington kept the Roos within striking distance.
Important kick this, opens up the angle, just like at practice.
At the final break, they were 13 points down and the game was getting away from them when Ham struck.
Going for the banana. He bends it, and bends it well. Dazzling.
When Hill marked and lined up for his 4th major, the Eagles' undefeated status was safe.
Well, it might not be over, but they've got their foot on their throat right now.
West Coast seeing off the Roos challenge to be the only side to make it 6 wins in a row.
Gives it a ride. It's long. It's there. And the West Coast Eagles are home.
The Eagles sealing a 25-point victory, 17-18 120 to 15-5 95. Brett Clancy, Big Pond Sport.